What's up, y'all? It is your boy LT. I am your host. How are you guys? First and foremost, I want to thank all my loyal subscribers for staying true to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, leave a comment. Please subscribe, hit that all notification bell. I'm over on Instagram at Living with LT. Give me a follow in there. I do a lot of fun stuff and smack talking and life stuff, alpha male stuff, sports stuff, card stuff. I don't know. I do all kind of things. But I appreciate you guys' support, and hope you guys are having a great day or weekend, whatever time it is for you. And I wanted to do a different video, start a new series. So, as you guys know, I am active military, on my way out, close to retirement, and there's a lot of things I want to share with you guys on things. Sorry about the noise, doing this in the backyard of a friend's house right now as I'm recording. But MREs, I want to cover new series, definitely something close, near and dear to my heart. And the veterans out there, thank you for your guys' service. My brothers and sisters out there, if you're stumbling across this, can't do it without you guys. Obviously, it's a brother sisterhood, that things that we do that people will never understand. And if you're watching, thank you sincerely for what you guys do. And it's a pleasure to have served with a lot of different people out there in different branches of service. And so with that being said, the MRE, the meal ready to eat, if you are a civilian, regular person, don't take no offense to it. I'm just using the terms that we utilize. This is the MRE, as you can see, term, meal ready to eat. This one is funny because I'm actually going to be covering this one in a future video, because the pepperoni pizza is one of the most disgusting ones. And let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried this one. I have tried it. It is really disgusting. There's actually a whole story about it, but I will be dropping a video on this one. But what I wanted to say was, when I came in the early 2000s, this was the MRE standard, the brown packaging. As you can see right here, they have the number of the recipe, the meals, right? And they actually have vegetarian, vegan options. There's actually, I think, halal. There's for people who are Muslim or Jewish. They have special MREs for people of that. And of course, not just the U.S. military, around the world, there is a lot of different MREs that different branches of service, international, of course, with their military, they have. So it's really interesting. I want to get my hands on a couple. And shout out, I don't know if this guy, I've been watching for a very long time. It's like Steve MRE 1989. One of the best, this is where I got inspired. He's one of the best MRE channels out there. I think he's like really, he's over like, I think 2 million subs now. But he has such a calming voice, very just, the way he narrates it makes you want to watch it. And shout out to him. If you're watching the video, maybe I'll get to your style. I don't know if you served in the military or not, but I love your videos, man. Anyways, I want to do my version of it with MREs. And I don't have my gear on me, of course. I'm out right now, but I was like, you know what, let me just drop the video. Not like you need gear, but what I'm saying is like my full battle rattle and all that stuff when we're in the field. So with MREs, oh, need some water, by the way. Anyways, this is all you need. Obviously, you'd have a canteen of water if you're on the go, right? Of course, this is used for deployed overseas, training, missions, all over the place. MREs, now, they come like this. So, the Warnick Company, out of Cincinnati, Ohio, probably doing very well financially, since they are the, I don't know if they're the sole provider, but providing to the U.S. government, right? So you can see official right there, but nicely sealed right here. So with these bags right here, they're very portable, as you can see right here, airtight, waterproof, right? You can see right there, so you can throw it in literally in the pocket of your cargo pant, or of course in your rucksack, your go bag, whatever it is, for the other branches when you guys are carrying your guys' stuff. But that's what we call it on the Army side. And yeah. But these ones right here, I do like about these bags, they're clear. There is transparency in the sense you can see your food items. You really can barter with these kind of stuff with the MRE items. So it's always funny when as long as I've been in, remember, I've been in for 2 decades plus, and M&Ms, Skittles, Tootsie Rolls, those kind of things were always the sought items, right? And obviously hot sauce was a big one, right? and things like coffee. They kind of come in and out, they're taking it in and out. And there used to be cigarettes back in the days in the MREs. Not really on my time, right? But you know, all those kind of extra stuff. So I want to kind of show you guys exactly, taking my inner Steve. I'm going to just go ahead and open it right here. So right there, these are really, really good sealed. So obviously if you got a knife on you, or use your teeth, whatever your preferred method. And remember, after this, the whole point of when you're done with the MRE, you can actually throw it back in here and put it away as trash. So always something to consider. And I remember the MREs, they've kind of come down, they've experimented with different recipes, different calorie counts, right? Because let's face it, there's a lot of overweight people in the military, which is sad to say, but there are people who, you know, eat this stuff, right, and actually expend the calories. There are people that just eat it, put calories in. So you want to be very careful how nutrient dense, caloric, not nutrient dense, I'm sorry, caloric intake is very high with these. And the shelf life on MREs on average is between 3 and 5 years. It says in the box, with the big brown boxes. But anyways, with that being said, with the MREs right there, I've never actually taken the time to, when I've opened up these packages, and now that I'm looking at this stuff, to look at all these dates and everything like that. So I want to learn all these things as they packing. Now as I'm going to become a retired veteran, soon to be, as I want to learn the ins and outs of these things. Because when you're out in the field and training and doing stuff, you don't pay attention to all these other things, you know. But anyways, going back to, let's go to the food, right? So they've really condensed it down, because beforehand there was all kinds of accessories and stuff. So here's your main meal. So we picked the Southwest beef style meal, okay? So as you can see right there, inspected and really nicely sealed right there. And of course, with food like this, it's all properly sealed. You can eat this cold or hot, and I'll show you the heater in a little bit, but that's pretty much right here. All it is everything is portable. You can use it anytime. And you have your baked snack crackers. Okay, nothing crazy. You can see all the ingredients and everything like that. Get an oatmeal cookie, peanuts, dry roasted, nothing crazy. Lemon lime flavored fruit. So these are definitely nice little morale booster when you need the extra sugar, of course, but you just need something nice little pickup, right? Only thing, that problem with these, as I realize now with them, obviously the yellows and the dyes right here, these colors, maltodextrins, not good stuff. These kind of things, soy, so if you're allergic, right? So you have to take in consideration, you know, as you go and do this stuff, right? When you're eating it, you got to realize with these MREs, it's not a one size fits all. So these little nice meters right here are great to read, you know. So if you need to know your vitamins and whatever stuff you're taking wise, because everyone's caloric intake is different, and of course their activity level. Now what's funny about this is I think I may have gotten gypped, because check this out. Southwest beef black beans and sauce. But where's my cherry blueberry cobbler? Did I pass through it? It must be brain farting. I think we got Jeff, guys. Well, that sucks. So MRE, no cherry blueberry cobbler. That really stinks. Anyways, last thing here. Right here is our accessories, of course. So our infamous spoon. As you've seen some of my pictures, I've thrown it onto my my vest. Literally just throw in the little molly areas right there, and just always have a spoon on hand. But one of the most durable military spoons out there. And it's funny because if you're out all day and, you know, in the field and training, and your spoon, you always want to have that spoon ready to go. So sometimes I would just rinse it off, right, through a napkin, just put it in my pocket. That's what I would do. And then right here we have our salt and pepper, of course. So obviously you need a lot of flavor, how blend these are. Salt, of course, to replace the electrolytes. And now we have Bill's freeze-dried coffee. We have Coffee Mate. I never use the creamer because I always go black coffee. And I know some of my Ranger SF buddies have told me literally chewing the coffee beans just to stay awake when they're out in their missions or their training, because a lot of the stuff you're not allowed to have. They're like they call it contraband. So the candies and stuff like that, they make you give it up. So always those little things that you take for granted, right? That they have to use away. And then sugars, of course, you have it there, and then you have a moist napkin, and then you have this napkin, right? So what I would do typically is there's your flameless ration heater, right? So it's called the FRH. And you just open it like that. And there's always different ways to do it, right? How people like to do it. But for me, I like my food warm. Of course, I'll eat it cold if I have to, but on those cold days, I've been to a lot of different training sites to where the weather freaking sucks. It's nice to have a nice hot meal. And with the MREs, guys, because they have the breakfast, lunch, and dinners. I mean, does lunch and dinner really count in terms the sense of like, is it different from each other, right? But I would not recommend eating 3 MREs in a day. Like, that will just back you up like crazy. So right there, it says do not overfill, right? I may have overfilled just a little bit. So there's a little water out there. And these things get hot pretty quickly. So typically, you would have your Kevlar, or you put it next against the rock right there. So it tells you right there. So the old ones you had it was like literally a wooden, like it wasn't as thin as this, it was a little bit heavier, and you would just throw it inside of a box, because the MRE boxes before were like cartons. They're like little cartons. Think of it like a Cracker Jack box, and then you'd have it sitting right there. So right there, we're gonna put it on our improvised Kevlar. Put on the other MRE. I'll let you guys see the other stuff right here. So I made, really guys, baked snack crackers. They're just Cheez-Its. You can hear I'm eating right now. So it just like a Cheez-It. Nothing fancy. And then of course, that contains the crumbling bag, sucks up the moisture. Oatmeal cookie. And like Steve, I know Steve eats the whole thing. For me, Steve MRE, 1989, I really think so much. I would not eat the whole thing. It's just disgusting to me. But here's the oatmeal cookie. And you can see right here, crumbly. It's really interesting to see how they preserve this stuff for trips. Let me try it. Very crunchy. Has a nice sweet cinnamon flavor to it. This would be considered contraband. Oatmeal cookie. If you want to see the ingredients, right there. And I just did a leg workout, so I'm a little bit hungry. So, maybe I'll eat that. Then we have our peanuts, dry roasted. Maybe they're the planters, I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the seal came right out. So that is vacuum fresh. Let me eat these for you. Yep, those are good. Tastes like a fresh peanut. There you go. So we've already gone to our crackers, our oatmeal, and our peanuts. This MRE is very disappointing. I don't have my cobbler. What gives? What gives, guys? What gives? All right. So these ones, of course, if you're on the go and you need that extra calories, some of them actually have caffeine in them too. So very simple, just like a Ziploc bag. You guys can see right here. I'm not gonna actually do the mix for you, but use your imagination, right? Powder, you can see right there. Pour the water in, boom, seal it up, shake it, and you're good to go. And what's nice is you have portability with this, so you can take this with you and drink it as you need to. So that's what I was trying to say, is you're not going to consume all the calories in one go, depending on your caloric intake or your activity level. So the MRE, guys, the way that it's broken down, very ingenious, very simple. Wish I had my cobbler, but it is just nice to have that meal ready to go, ready to eat, as the name says. So I don't really time, I just kind of feel the packaging. So here's the main, and I don't time, like I said, but typically if I were to do it the right way, I usually go 5 minutes. I mean, you can go longer if you want it like piping hot, but these things right here, as you can see right there, that steam, when I touched it right there, hot to the touch. You want to do this out, guys. Notice I'm doing it outside because this stuff right here, you do not want to inhale these fumes. You can actually make, if you have hot sauce, you can make a, I won't say it here, but you can make something creative with that and hot sauce. So, Google is your best friend. You can look it up. I can't teach everyone all my secrets. So here, what I like to do is I like to knead it to spread the warm food around. This one already off the touch is not that hot, but that's okay. Do that way. So I've seen people cut it certain ways. So you can cut it like that, right? Obviously there's a notch, you can go boom. Or if you want to be like super cool, you can just take your knife and go like that. But this is just easier. There you go. There's your beef. What the hell was this? I've already brain farted. Southwest style beef with black beans and sauce. So, let's give this a try. Oh yeah, tastes like an MRE. I will not finish this, but it looks edible, right? But just like anything, if you've had canned food or out of a package, think of the same concept. You know, it's food ready to eat. But nice to have these. You know, if you're especially because when I see people that don't like to eat this and they get rid of them, I like to save them. You know, because it's always good to have emergency food. I got buddies that just toss these things out, and on average I believe these cost between $10 and $15 for a whole MRE. And so as I get more of these videos, I'll give you guys more facts and all that kind of stuff. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's basically the MRE video. That was Southwest style beef, black bean sauce, but we got GIFs on our cobbler. And let me know in the comments below if you're a veteran or camper person and interested in seeing different recipes and ones I cover, and let me know what you guys think. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, try to get better with doing these videos, but I just want to show you guys a little touch of the military side on the food that we eat and carry. So take care, you guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe, hit the all notification bell, and as always, live happy, live healthy, and live in harmony. It's your boy OT, and I'm out. Peace.